Holy. Holy. There we go. This is on the first one on the swim bait. That is the trifecta. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Fishing with CP. I'm Chris Pierce, or welcome if you haven't been here before. Made a 2.5-hour journey to Lake Mead this morning from Lake Havasu. Gonna troll for stripers day, so I'm gonna be using swim baits, deep spoons. It's real deep here. It's anywhere from the shallowest will be 30 feet, deepest will be 100. So I got this big casting spoon that gets down deep. I got a 6-inch what's it called, Storm swim bait, and then I've got some Rig Walker swim baits that are a little bit smaller but white. I'll be using rattle traps, chatterbaits, and I'm going to troll. And then when I find them, I know where I'm going, if they're in the same spot they have been. And if they are, once I find them, if you find them in Lake Mead, they're thick. So I'm just going to stop and cast, so maybe go live. So it is end of January 2024. Forecast is 32 and 55, but light and variable winds, and that's why I drove to Lake Mead, because there's wind and havasu in my Hobie. So it's Saturday morning. Let's go. Go for a highlight. Got one on the big spoon. All right, first fish today. Look at that little guy on that big old spoon. That's crazy. First fish today, got him on a big old spoon, Lake Mead. Go for a highlight. I'm not feeling anything 14 foot, and let's go back out to sea here. Stripers seem to be where they seem to be in 20 to 30 feet of water where it's 60 feet deep. There we go. This is on the first one on the swim bait. All right, second fish today. Had to work for that one. Took about an hour. Right in the top of the jaw. All right, real pretty fish. All right, fish number 2. Started going back out to sea and go for a highlight. All right, I've only got 2 trolling, which, look at this dirty water where the Colorados come in. So I'm gonna go troll the shoreline. There's giant smallmouth and largemouth in here. So I'm gonna go troll the shoreline. Probably chatterbait, squarebill. Look at the transition to this dirty water, wow. And we're still 45 feet. It's not like a fish stirred it up or something. See some fish on the bottom, and I'm just jigging my chatterbait, hoping it doesn't get hung up. But this is a fantastic way to catch fish, but with that open blade, obviously. Let's see what we got here. Largemouth. Thought I might get into that shade there. GoPro highlight. Well, anyway, threw it in the shadows there. So hopefully that can be a pattern. I was pretty happy about that. Got another one. It might be hemmed up in there in the shade. Two casts in a row. He's strong. All right. First non-trolling bass of the day. Got him on this 10 to 12 foot Chartreuse crank. Good looking little bass. All right. 2 in a row. Let's see if they're stacked in there. All right, let's see if we can get a smallmouth here. I think it is. This could be a trifecta day. Nope. Largemouth. GoPro highlight. As soon as I touch the line, instead of using my net, that's a smallie. Oh, that's a pretty one. And that is the trifecta. That is a pretty little smallmouth. So it's striper, smallmouth, largemouth today. No. Beautiful Lake Mead smallmouth. It's the trifecta today. Boom. That's striper. All right. Same bait. Look how pretty that fish is. Boom. Oh, came and got it right there. I watched that happen. That was awesome. My biggest one of the day. 4 striper, I think. Loving the Chartreuse. Again, I'm not messing around with striper and treble hooks. I don't recommend you either. It's been doing the damage lately. Another pretty fish. All right. Nice. All mine I've caught have been in the shade.
Yeah, we just caught the striper right here.
Yeah. So when you go around this point, that whole bank in the shade was all 3 species.
All we caught was striper.
I caught a oh. That's a fish. Yeah, baby. I thought something grabbed the spoon, so I've been over to get it. This thing's running down there at 30, 40 feet. Of course, spoon's down all the way. It's 100 feet right here. 80 feet. It was 100. And he got the swim bait. It's a rig walker. Look at this out here in 90 feet of water. And there's some more right there. 20 feet, which is where this is a little deeper than that probably. Well guys, I'm gonna troll my way in. I know I look ridiculous in this getup. This is the hottest 55 degrees I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, I'm trolling around in all this muck, getting an occasional striper, but man, that Chartreuse crankbait working those bluffs in the shade just killed it. Got all 3 got trifecta today, smallmouth, striper, and largemouth. So anyway, hope you guys liked the video. I'm gonna troll my way in. Here at Mead, you know, the stripers are abundant, but really I don't catch many big ones, and I troll big baits too. So I don't know, we're gonna try and go up maybe next Friday to Willow Beach, and they stock up with big rainbow trout out there, and so the stripers are real big there. I think it's by the dam. So